Whoops. Hi. Give y'all time to get in here. Whew. I can't show y'all. Hello. Greetings, everybody. Waiting for some people to get in here. We are live on the Carnival Magic, and it's Embarkation Day. I should prop this up a little better so y'all can see the lovely Miami skyline. We got one thumbs up. Hey, Shawana Creative Circle, welcome in. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I can prop my phone up without being too dangerous. That still doesn't give you too much of Miami. But hey, it's our Embarkation Day on here on the Carnival Magic. I just wanted to come to say hello. Pretty Girl says, hey, definitely want you to cover the difference in the magic and the legend. Ooh, hey, Pretty Girl. Oh, we got so many people in here. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Hi, 4 people. I want to give y'all a better view of Miami. I'm just going to show you what Miami looks like over my shoulder. I'm sitting here outside of the Red Frog Rum Pub, getting ready to sail away, and you can see the lovely Miami view. It's giving cruise day vibes. It started off kind of cloudy, but it's starting to clear up, so hopefully we'll have a good sail away. What was I saying? I forgot to bring my tripod down here, so we're gonna have an interesting view. You're just gonna see the wonderful clouds and me. All right, let me get into the chat real quick. Janelle's here saying, hey, hi, Miss Desi. Oops. And Pretty Girl is saying, hey, definitely want you to cover the difference in the magic and legend. And yes, Pretty Girl, I am so excited that you mentioned that. It was so funny. I was walking down the hallway here, and I was like, wow, the hallways and the decor looks just like the Carnival Legend, but this ship is a little bigger and spread out. So thanks for the 5 thumbs up. So yeah, I will definitely cover those differences. There are some interesting nuances about the ship, but yeah. And I've been previously, like I was saying on my live, on the Magic before, so I am interested to like see how things are now that I'm a more seasoned cruiser. All right, I'm gonna see if I can see some of these comments. Let's say, hey, Kevin Hills, welcome in. Why are these all mushed together? Let's see. It looks like Spanglish. Hey, who's this? House of X is in the chat. For some reason, all these are smushed together. Somebody says, C with C, sailing from Miami. I'm sorry if I skip any of y'all comments. For some reason, they're all garbled together. So I'm gonna do the best that I can. House of X Entertainment is welcoming everybody, and thank you for being a welcoming committee today, House of X. We always need a good welcoming committee. So yeah, I was going to tell y'all about Travel Day. Who was that? I can't see your name. Somebody says, remember to guard your privacy. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's community guidelines. Okay, whoops. So anywho, I don't know why these are smushed together, but anyway, I'm gonna talk a little bit about like Embarkation Day and how things were going. Well, actually, let me talk about Travel Day. So yesterday, I left DC. It was a wonderful, smooth flight, like very smooth, very, very smooth coming out of DC yesterday. No bumps in the sky. I was able to give me a nice little nap in. So I love when I cruise to be on the first thing smoking out of town. I'm actually gonna hold this up. I think I can do this because I'm like, I know I'm cute and all, but I'm like, I need y'all to see this view. So I'm just gonna hold y'all in my hand and see if I can get y'all a better view than what I can. I left my tripod. Somebody says, hey, how are you? Oh, they're saying, hey, how are you? Anyway, smooth sailing out of, how can I'm sorry, all the chats are like smushed together and I can't fix it and I don't like it. Don't like it. But anyway, 14 days to your cruise. All right. I'm like just making the best out of these. Anywho, I'm smooth sailing out of DC. American Airlines is starting to grow on me. It was actually a very cool, smooth process. I upgraded my ticket, so American had a nice little meal for me. So got here in Miami yesterday. And yeah, so it's our Embarkation Day. So let me see. I stayed at the Embassy Suites. Pause for the cause. I stayed at the Embassy Suites. What is it called? Embassy Suites, Embassy Suites, Miami International Airport. That was cool last night. They had a whole, so with that, they have a free shuttle It runs every 30 minutes, very consistent. You can go to any of the bus locations, and I will say it's a little on the pricier side though. So because it was on the pricier side, I decided to not leave the hotel last night. They stick to the 4 o'clock. A lot of times hotels will kind of like let you check in early. The Miami Hilton was not letting nobody check in early.
This announcement is to inform all
Hold on.
visitors, vendors, and
We got an
non-sailing
announcement.
personnel on board the Carnival Magic to kindly proceed ashore at this time as vessel is preparing to set sail. The gangway is located on deck 3 forward. Thank you.
Okay, so they're basically saying we're about to head out. Anywho, I stayed at the Embassy Suites in Miami last night, and it was on the pricier side. It was like $250. That included a cruise package where it included my transfer from the hotel to the cruise ship port. I want to be interested if I could find a cheaper deal, because I ended up learning that the shuttle ended up from my Embassy Suites ended up being just $10 a person. You gotta pay cash, but I think next time if I were to do that. But I also think if I come back to Miami, I know I'll come back to Miami. I appreciate the frequency of the airport shuttles with the airport hotels, but I like to be able to walk out and enjoy. So yeah, I didn't like feeling like I was trapped at the hotel. I ordered like a plate. It was like $50 worth of food for lunch, and I'm like, this is too expensive. I ordered Uber Eats for dinner. However, I'm complaining, but the manager reception was on point. They gave me like 11 drink coupons. They gave me 11 drink coupons. I think I ended up using like 2. There are a lot of people who were, hi MH Family Adventure. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I am basically trying to peek through. For some reason, all the chats are coming up garbled and mushed together. So I can see your names. And so I see like MH is here. I think maybe a Sig, welcome people to the chat. I need to start. I see Karen McCullers. Okay, some of y'all are lucky I know your icons. So yeah. So, but I will say the management reception was on point. They gave me like 11 drink coupons. And they had a live jazz artist. That was dope. A live jazz artist. I'm gonna hold you all up so y'all can see the wonderful Miami view. There's a hot tub back there. Magic has them all over the place. Magic has 2 hot tubs, one right there and one on the other side. But anyway, they had a lovely jazz artist. The manager's reception, you might want to bring an extra snack. The drinks are on point, but they only had like carrot, celery, chips and salsa. So, hey, crew, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, I love the shirt. Great group of cruisers. So yeah, a lot of people who were on the sailing were in the Miami hotel, so that was cool. Those are the 2 ships. I can't see. Feeling these. Oh, they're saying hi to everyone. Good stuff. Oh, hey Auntie, I can see your icon. So what else? So yeah, sat listening to jazz. I ended up ordering Uber Eats, which was cheaper than having the Uber Eats was cheaper than going back to the hotel restaurant. So I ended up having a sandwich. I was on Rich and Jazz's live, so the internet works really well there at the hotel. Strong internet connection. And I'm trying to think what else. This morning was a breakfast buffet. That hotel was cool. I recommend that hotel for groups because it has a lot of communal spaces inside the hotel. I'm talking about the Embassy Suites Miami airport. A lot of communal spaces, a lot of places you can just hang out, especially with the manager reception in the last 2 hours. You can get your free drinks and there's music playing, and so you can really kind of set the tone for a group. As a solo cruiser though, I would probably try to get a hotel close to the port, but I did like all the convenience of like the shuttles. Okay, the chat, let's see if I can okay, let's see. Sorry, they got an announcement. 1 second for the announcement. I'm trying to peek through. I think people are saying hi. I can't tell if any of y'all have any questions. For some reason, the technology is a little blubbed together. I see somebody say free cruise ship, hotel, shuttle. Oh, that's MH. I can see someone saying the free cruise ship shuttle, reasonable price and clean. And it was, or I can't see all of it. But the Embassy Suites is definitely clean and reasonably priced. Especially if you, I think it was pricey for me because I'm solo, so $250 for one person versus like maybe if you had a family, because you can definitely get, hope y'all can still hear me, it's loud. Hey Kristen. I can't see all that y'all writing in the chat. Her name is Millie. We're trying to hang out for 30 minutes with y'all. While Millie's talking, I'm going to show you the wonderful Miami. And the area that I am sitting in is the Red Frog Rum Pub. They have an outdoor area here on the Carnival Magic. Okay, all right, so Millie's finished talking. I promise y'all I'm not ignoring your comments. It's just that they're all smushed together, so I'm just basically trying to read between the lines where I can. I wonder if I press on a comment, will it help me? No. Okay, anyway. Oh, here we go. Okay, Sydney Stevens says you can hear fine. Finally, I can see people. Awesome. Thank you, Sydney. I don't know, that one came through with Sydney, but anywho, so I'm talking about, okay, so that was last night. Breakfast buffet was great this morning. They have an omelet station at the Embassy Suites. They have a regular buffet. It wasn't too crowded, plenty of places to sit. They have a, who is that, Feeling These Travel Spree. Hey Carla, I can see your icon. The hotel, they have a Peloton for all you Peloton people, and a what's the thing called, pool. So it was a pretty solid pre-cruise hotel. Welcome to live. Thank you for welcoming people. So anyway, what else? The shuttle to get though this morning was a little bit of a cluster. It was a lot of traffic near Miami Cruise Port. There are let me see, basically all stalls are covered here in the cruise port minus Royal Caribbean and minus Virgin. So we got a full house on deck here today in Miami Cruise Port. Look at that, full house today in Miami Cruise Port. So there was a lot of traffic this morning trying to get and then the shuttle, like, yeah, I think like people, y'all say pack your patience a lot and people just don't. I think people just get really anxious on embarkation day, and it's just amazing to me how like short temper people get, and they're like, this is such a mess, this is so out of control, this is so unorganized. And let me see, something Southern itinerary. I'm not sure if somebody's asking what my itinerary is, but my itinerary is I'm not sure what it's called, but I'm going to say, I think it's the Eastern Caribbean, I don't know. It's St. Thomas, St. Martin, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Grand Turk. Those are places I'm going on this itinerary. So yeah, it should be a good time. And I have never been to St. Martin yet, so I'm really excited. I've flown into St. Thomas before, so I'm interested to see what's like cruising to St. Thomas. Thank you 14 people for that thumbs up. We got 21 people watching. If we can get those thumbs up, if you're watching here, just, you know, tap that button. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I was talking about packing your patience. So it seems like on embarkation day, I think because everybody's just like, emotions are heightened, folks just think free cruise shuttle reasonable. Okay, I think something's repeating. Anyway, people just get like impatient when the smallest thing doesn't go right. So like, y'all just give the people a little extra moment to do their job, and you know, things will go a little bit smoother. Even like when I was on board, this lady, like, yes, the rooms are supposed to be ready at 1:30. However, we know that, like every other industry, the cruise industry is short-staffed. So, this lady was fussing out. I mean, we had just got on the hallway, so if the doors open at 1:30, it was 1:35, and she was talking to the room attendant like terrible. And she was like, this is ridiculous, this should be ready. And I'm just like, y'all, like, literally cruise ships disembark, it might be empty by 12 o'clock, and they're doing a turnaround while we are boarding. So, you know, I know all of y'all are more experienced cruisers, and y'all know these things, and y'all know to pack your patience, and y'all are just great human beings. However, you know, any of your family members who might not know that little memo, you know, just pass it along that at the end of the day, we're gonna have a great vacation. And don't be mouthing off at the to the workers. So thank you for those 21 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. What else? So got on the ship, got another announcement. Now Millie has been talking. I have not heard from Magic Mike. If y'all are in the chat, I hope you're talking amongst yourselves. For some reason, the chat is coming up garbled. I don't have a backup method to see at the moment to see you all talking because my phone is connected to The phone I'm using is connected to my phone's hotspot, my personal phone's hotspot. So talk amongst yourselves. And where I can see y'all's comments, I'll be sure to chime in. Or at least I can see y'all's icons. Hey, feeling D. So yeah, got a little glitch in the chat, but we're gonna keep talking. Somebody said, I'll gladly wait. Absolutely. Is that the Stevens? I can't see who that is because it's all mixed together. But that's all you got to do. All you got to do. They're going to make sure you get on the ship. And even if day one is a little bit trash, guess what? You got sometimes 3 to 7, 8, 9, 10 days for them to get it right. So just pack your patience. And it also just ruins it for other people around me because I can't stand like mess. I can't stand impatient. I get like when something's going terribly wrong, but nothing's going terribly wrong within 2 hours of you being on the ship. So just give them a moment. Give them a moment. Oh, okay. So get on the ship. I will say, y'all, this is to my solo cruisers. There is a solo cruiser benefit. Let's pause for the cause. There is a solo cruiser benefit. I got expedited. Like the lines, I mean, basically anything that was on line, people were moving the chains, let me go up. Just have a smile on your face. It goes a long way and people feel it. So yeah, they had me walking through the fastest, the fun line. I ain't platinum yet. They had me going through the platinum line. I will say though, something to be mindful of, keep your boarding pass out until you get on the ship, like on the ship. The guy behind me, bless his heart, he kept putting that boarding pass away every 5 steps. I'm not sure if it's because like where we are, like Miami or what. 1 second. But they had us like every 10 steps, they had us showing our boarding passes. So if you are cruising out of Miami, particularly cruising on Carnival, make sure you just keep your boarding pass in hand until you are on the ship. You can put your passport away, but keep that boarding pass. I just literally was walking around like it was a sign, and they were just like, come on through, come on through. But yeah, from boarding though was extra smooth here in Miami today. Even with it being like 7, traffic was trash. Traffic was absolute trash, but I think it was more trashy because I was on a shuttle. So instead of being able just to come off the highway, come through the tunnel, and get right over to the Carnival tunnel, I had to go all the way down to the bottom where the MSC is, and then come all the way back up. Something to also be mindful of, y'all, is MSC, especially for Melanin at Sea folks who are about to get on the seascape. MSC's, I'm pointing because MSC's terminal is all the way down at the end. And so you have to cut through, give yourself extra time, because you have to cut all the way from, if you come over the bridge, come through the tunnel, you gotta come all the way down to get to MSC's. And then when you get down there, it was a convergence of traffic. So all Melanin Seers, I would say, do not think because your hotel is 30 minutes away or 10 minutes away, I would give yourself a solid hour.
Once again, Betty Graves to kindly contact guest services at lobby deck 3 forward.
Sorry, they looking for somebody. I don't think Benny Diggs is on the ship. I don't know what time it is, but Benny Diggs ain't here. So yeah, that's a tip for y'all who are, especially like, yeah, and it's not just Melanin Sea folks, a lot of y'all who are selling Thanksgiving week. So I would say pack in extra time, because I remember selling out on the celebration last Thanksgiving, and people were caught in terrible traffic then, to the point that people were walking over the bridge and all that kind of shenanigans. Oh, it was bad flooding. But even today, where it was no flood, no rain, it was a nice little backup. So, and if you're riding a shuttle that has multiple stops, that's not the cruise line, but like multiple stops for cruise lines. The cruise line shuttle is going to take you right here to whatever your port is, but you are on a shuttle that has multiple stops for different cruise lines. Pack your patience, because you're going to be stuck in traffic, a bit of traffic. It's like, for instance, my shuttle stop made three stops, or was that a second? They went to MSC. Oh, they let us off second. No, they let us off third. So something mindful of. What else? But once I got off the shuttle, getting on the ship.
No, my bird's trying to kill me.
Getting on the ship, it took like 15 minutes. I had 11:30 board time. I walked up at like 11:25, and I didn't have to wait. It was smooth sailing all the way. So that's something to be excited about if you are getting on Carnival Magic. It seems like they got it down pat. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be more packed because of Thanksgiving for y'all who are selling on Thanksgiving, but just a FYI. I am, again, for whoever's joining, I am not ignoring you all in the chat. It's just the feature at the moment for this live has all the messages jumbled together, so I can see your icons, but I can't see what you're writing. But I wanted to go live to say hello. Every now and then I can see somebody's comment, so I'll try to say hello when I see those. Or can I go to the top? Does that help it? No. Okay. Anyway, what else I got? Hi, 26 people. Welcome in. What else we got? So got on board. The buffet. Don't go to the buffet. Do not go straight to the buffet. It was packed up there. I went to Guys Pig and Anchor on deck 5 to have lunch, and it was empty. So again, if you are hangry on boarding day and you don't like the wait and you already know you have attitude, you have Pig and Anchor, that's no line. Oh, I see people are saying hi. Oh, hi, Frats and Tree are here. Keisha H is the welcoming committee. I can see Keisha H saying hello to people. Thank you, Keisha H, for welcoming people, especially today when I can't welcome everybody fully because this technology is being technology. But yeah, Pig and Anchor had no line. Guy's Burger had a bit of a line. The Lido deck was full. So I would say if you ain't feeling but if you ain't feeling like crowds on boarding day, try to go to Pig and Anchor. It was a solid meal. If you want the buffet, just be mindful. It's going to be hectic. And Guys Pig and Anchor was hectic. The pizza place seemed okay for a bit if you get there early. So I just want to drop that little bit of tidbits for getting on Carnival Magic. What else we got? So on the ship, walking around. I like this ship because it has a lot of outdoor seating areas. I'm just gonna show y'all again the wonderful Miami. As you can see, like, they have this lanai area where you can walk literally on the sides of deck 5. You can walk from the front to the back of the ship uninterrupted. Tons of seating options for you to just chill. So yeah, what else have I noticed? That it's interesting though, the atrium, y'all were asking like, how is the Legend and the Magic the same or different, or different or same, similar? When you walk into the Magic's lobby, it looks just like the Legend's lobby. Very similar. I would just say this looks like an old ship, whatever class the Legend class is. I'm not sure which class is the Legend. Whatever class of ship the Legend is, I used to remember these things. It's like they basically took that put that in the bottom of the ship, and then they made the Lido deck area different. So if you ever been on that Legend Pride, I'm not sure what is it Vision class? No, that might be the Royal Caribbean. Anyway, whatever, y'all can say in the chat, whatever tier of ships the Legend and the Pride are, basically Carnival Magic from all the common areas look just like that. And then with a really big Red Frog rum pub. But then the Lido is what makes it look different. The Lido area. And I haven't found the Serenity deck yet. I think it's back that way. So Spirit class. Thank you. I can see a little bit through the chat. Spirit class ships. Yes. So basically Carnival Magic looks like a big Spirit class ship with a couple extended areas. And I would say the extended area is, well, like the Legend doesn't have a Red Frog rum pub. This one has a Red Frog rum pub, and it's pretty extended, and it has an outdoor seating area. And then basically tap on the Lido deck. Yeah, I feel comfortable saying that. And then like some of the other activities, like the piano bar, like on the Legend, it's like up a step. All the activities like on one deck. So yeah, basically same aesthetic as Spirit class. So yeah, I know. Hopefully that helps some of y'all. So we have sail away at like 3:30. Planning on, what is this? Can't see it. Hi, Auntie. Are you on the lure yet? So yeah, I wanted to come say hi, tell y'all how Embarkation Day was. I'll probably go live maybe one more time. It's going to be a while before I have content because I have to stack all the content from this trip. I have, but you'll get probably, if I can get good internet, a room tour, of course. Oh, did I tell y'all about my room, my interior room? No, I didn't, because I was, okay. So I can talk about that and I'll probably wrap the live. My room. So I have an interior cabin. I'm on deck 7. Highly recommend deck 7 because it's sandwiched between other decks. And deck 5 is the first deck for all your activities. So basically I can walk up 2 flights of steps and I'm on my deck, and it's sandwiched between staterooms. So deck 6 has staterooms and deck above me has staterooms. So I like deck 7 because of how it's sandwiched. Hopefully I don't hear a lot of noise. But when I walked in my room, it smelled like so stale. I was like, so this is one of the days that, and I didn't bring any like air freshener. Hopefully whenever I wipe down my room, because you know, I'm not sure, it's a room that has like the pull out, I mean it has the big bed and then the 2 pull outs from the top. And so I'm not sure the people above me, like before me, because it was like 4 people in this interior cabin, I'm not sure if they had body odor or maybe it's because the air is not circulating, but my room is a little musty. So I'm waiting for my cleaning products to come in my suitcase. So hopefully we can relieve that. And maybe when the air conditioning unit starts working and we start circulating some air, it gets better, but it's a little tight. It's a little stuffy in there. So yeah, I would say pack your, I usually don't, my mom does this, all the extra stuff, but I would say pack your air fresheners. I usually don't like pack air fresheners, but I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe spray some, I don't know. If it doesn't cure tomorrow, by the time like, I'm gonna ask the room attendant if he can like spray like a deodorizer or something, because yeah, I see the faces. I can't see what you're saying, Karen, but that face, I walked in there, I was like, it hit me in the back of the throat. I was like,
hello there, Carnival Magic.
Oh, okay. This is the first time hearing him.
Director here, welcoming you aboard.
Simon must have took a nap because this is the first time
so
hearing him.
excited to have you aboard your new home away from home for these next 8 fun.
So yeah, I think I was seeing somebody say something like recycled air. I didn't have this thing in there the whole time.
Carnival Fun Hub app. It's going to tell you exactly what's happening.
I'm mad at myself. I didn't plug in my adapter.
If you have any questions about
I hope this doesn't mess it up.
make sure you go talk to one of our
Can y'all hear me better?
legendary
Whoops, I had my adapter not plugged in the whole time. Unless these microphones now are beasts.
Before we get set sail, we do need to complete our self-muster process.
It's time for muster.
At this time, all guests who have not checked into their muster station must do so at this time. Your muster station is located on the bottom left corner of your
I see somebody laughing.
which is also your room key.
So his name is Mike. He's supposed to be Magic Mike. He's supposed to be hype. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I just realized my microphone adapter was not plugged in, and I was here running my mouth for 30 whole minutes. So hopefully y'all can hear it. Well, I cannot wait to, I see y'all laughing. I cannot wait to go back and play this so I can see what y'all are asking in the comments. I'm having a little technical issue where I can't see what all y'all are saying, but that's why usually I have more of a dialogue with y'all, but chat is a little jacked up at the moment. Okay, so his name is Mike. He's Magic Mike. He's a cruise director for this sailing. That was the first time hearing him. Sail away party is like 3 o'clock, 3:30, and yeah, I'm on the Carnival Magic if you're new to the chat and you didn't hear which cruise line I'm on. So yeah, what else we got? Oh yeah, so yeah, my little interior cabin, we're gonna have to wipe it down, waiting for my cleaning products to come. But what else? Yeah, so that is pretty much, I see eyeballs, Lord have mercy. So yeah, I had previously been on the Magic. This is a new cruise director, not new cruise director. This is my first time sailing with him. So hopefully it makes the experience a little better, because the whole thing for this vlog is I did not like the Magic when I first sailed on it, but I was also a little younger and it was my 3rd cruise. So now that I'm maybe a cruise expert, and not really expert, it's my cruise number 18. So I'm wondering, with being a little older, if it'll make it better or what. But it'll be interesting to compare when I went on Carnival Magic in 2019 and now. And basically taking y'all along with me. Put in the comments, like comment on the actual video, please. Anything y'all want to see. So again, it's an 8-day cruise. We're going to St. Thomas, St. Martin, Grand Turk, San Juan, Puerto Rico. If there's anything about the ship you want to see, put in the actual comment on the video, because I can't see the comments right now because of my little technical issue. But I thank y'all for rocking with me on this wonderful Saturday. I know many of y'all travel seasons are gearing up, so hopefully y'all are all packed. You have your clothes washed, print out your boarding passes, and getting ready for your November trips. I wish all of y'all safe travels. I'm gonna try to go live when I get to St. Thomas, maybe, which is Wednesday. And in regards to the channel, I'll probably be putting out, you probably won't have a video until next week when I get back home, and it'll probably be a room tour. Oh, I can see somebody. Sydney Stevens, for some reason, you're the only person I can see. Sydney Stevens is waiting for the next video. Y'all seen Magic Mike. I'm looking forward to seeing Magic Mike, because if he's anything like the movie, we're in trouble. So anywho, yep. This is C with C. Thanks for traveling with me. Hit the notification bell. We'll probably go live on Wednesday. The videos will probably be coming out once I get back home. And yeah, y'all start packing, because I'm going to see some of y'all cruise cousins shortly. All right. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Where's the end button? How do I end this? Here we go.